Huge welcome to our 25th guest on Tornado Talk, Darius Otchere. Welcome to the podcast.
Hey everyone, nice to meet you.
Darius is a freshman boarder from Fairfax, Virginia. He currently lives on the bottom floor of Presley Dormitory, the all-freshman dorm, and we are super excited to have him on.
Yeah, me too.
All right, Darius, what we always start out with on the podcast is a game we like to call Quick Fire. So I'll let Wes explain the rules.
Essentially, we're going to hit you with 4 questions, and you need to respond as quickly as you can. First thing that comes to your mind, don't worry about it.
All right.
David will get us started.
You can't hesitate, though.
All right.
Can't hesitate. You sure?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
I
Right?
got it. Yeah.
Don't think. Just answer.
All right.
Ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Funniest faculty member.
Sewell.
Oh.
I've never heard that one before.
Neither have I.
Okay. Favorite soccer team?
Manchester United.
Oh.
Come on.
Dude.
Come on.
There are wrong answers.
There are wrong answers, as we've just learned.
I mean, at least I'm loyal, so.
All right, I
Fair
guess there's
enough.
that. Good
Fair
one,
enough.
Darius. All right, next one. Best fourth meal.
Cereal.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Cereal?
I could get behind cereal. Really? Maybe not as best, but good fourth meal.
Yeah, if it like best fourth meal, that's got to be pizza.
All right,
Fair enough. Okay. And last one. What is your favorite place on campus to hang out?
Learning Center, maybe.
That was
I mean,
that was such a weak answer.
I know he's lying too.
He's got to lie.
Is it not your dorm room?
No, my dorm.
Your dorm?
Yeah.
Okay,
that's fair.
okay. Especially, I see Darius all the time in the dorm. There's no way it's the Learning Center. I guess kind of to dive a little more in, we asked this question to a lot of people that come on the podcast, but could you tell us how you came to Macaulay? Like, what did that process look like, hearing about it and then eventually making it here?
So I went through a program called A Better Chance, and it basically branches you out to other schools. And I was informed of Macaulay, and the first reason that I picked it is because my parents were like, "Oh, my uncle and aunt live here, so I mean, why not take a chance here?" So
right.
I got deeper into the school, and I went to CLC, and that really like interested me into Macaulay. So I was like, after CLC, I was like hooked basically. So yeah, and then got the Michael Dixon scholarship weekend came and all that. Yeah, I got all the nerves out and everything. And then I got selected, and now I'm at Macaulay.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Could you explain what CLC is?
CLC is Character Leadership Community, and it teaches you a lot of stuff about character, leadership, and community. But you do team building activities just to get to know other people, and you also do community work. So yeah, it's a good experience. It gives you a lot of knowledge about the things around you too.
And is it a summer camp? Like, is it at Macaulay?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure you stay in Founders. Yeah, I mean, you get the first thoughts about the dorm, but Mr. and Mrs. Hughes are really nice and caring, so it makes the experience better. So yeah.
Sweet.
So I mean, obviously you weren't going to Macaulay Middle School, right?
No.
So what was the transition from going to like a normal school into like a freshman boarding situation? What did that transition look like?
I was really nervous actually. I did not know what to expect, but as I got settled in, I got friends around me in a friend group that could like help me out and just to ease things and help me ease into the school week. So the first week I was kind of stressed, but I got past it, and friends help a lot. So
Yep. If you were to describe Macaulay to somebody who's never seen or heard of it, like what would you talk about?
I'd say it's just a really close-knit community and just a really big brotherhood. And I mean, even if you don't know a person, like just talking to them for 5 minutes will like make you feel like they're your brother, and it's just a really nice feeling to know that everyone around you is there for you.
Yep.
That's a segue of brotherhood. You're a boarding student in Presley, right? So tell us a little bit about typical day-to-day dorm life. What does that look like?
In Presley, I mean, I get up around 8.
Respectable time.
Yeah.
Respectable.
Yeah,
respectable
I get up
time.
at 8. Yeah.
I mean, school starts at 8:50, so
Yeah.
yeah, okay.
Yeah. Go to check-in, then go to breakfast. I mean, for breakfast, I usually get eggs and a lot of eggs. You gotta get the protein.
Gotta get that
Yeah.
protein.
Gotta get the protein, yeah. After that, Mondays I have free period, so that gives me some extra time to chill out and get relaxed and go to my usual classes. Should I tell you my schedule or just?
You can if you want.
Yeah, if you want to.
Alright.
Absolutely. Go for it, dude.
All right, first period free. Second period I have biology with Ms. Burns. Third period geometry, Mr. Bankhead.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
He's new teaching geometry.
I was about to say,
this year, right?
I don't think he's ever taught
Yeah,
a math class.
I think he's
maybe.
new teaching geometry this
I
year.
think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love you, Mr. Bankhead.
So
But
respected.
according to Darius here, class isn't great.
It is. I mean, it's
All right, moving on. Moving on.
Fourth period study hall, but I get that free.
Yep.
Yeah, there you go.
Fifth period literature with Dr. Speakman.
Yeah. He's
Sixth
new too.
period Spanish 2 with Mr. Sewell.
Oh, there you
And,
go.
Yeah.
The funny teacher.
Yeah.
Funny guy.
Yeah.
Funny guy.
It's random, but he is funny.
I've never heard Sewell described as funny before.
Neither have I, but hey, there's a first for everything.
Yeah.
I said Mr. Bankhead too, because I mean, he's got dad jokes at the back of his pocket. I mean,
I was just about to say,
Anytime.
I can verify Mr. Bankhead
Yeah.
is actually hilarious.
But like
He
the thing
is.
is, when he's on duty in South Hutch, that's my dorm. Like he'll like walk around and he'll tell jokes, and then like he doesn't say the punchline to the
Yeah,
joke, and then he
exactly.
just starts laughing, and then you don't know, like you're just kind of like sitting there like,
Yeah.
well, he's just sitting there like doubled over laughing
Yeah.
before he can even finish the joke.
or he'll like say a joke and then leave before you understand the joke,
Yeah.
and so by the time you think it's funny and you're like, wait,
Yeah.
that was actually hilarious, he's
He's
gone.
gone.
Yeah.
He's
He's disappeared.
Yeah, he's just
and you
disappeared.
have no idea where he is.
It's
really
like, well, that joke was really funny, but
Yeah.
he's nowhere to be found.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess kind of how's boarding life? I mean, we were talking about Mr. Bankhead in South Hutch, like faculty members. How you settling in with that?
So Presley, my advisors, Mr. Kaufman, and then my RAs on my hall are Joseph, Jack, and Charles. So
Nice.
yeah, dorm life is pretty good. I like my hall. They're mostly chill. Sometimes they can be a bit crazy, but it adds to the fun. So yeah.
Yeah.
That's a valid response.
Yeah. How would you say, kind of, you've been able to build relationships and connections, particularly with your roommate, people on your hall, but also with your RAs and with Coach Kaufman, who's your advisor?
I think CLC helped a lot because it gave you a starting point and just a friend group to start out with.
Yeah.
And then also I think soccer helped because I knew people because of soccer. Like they played soccer and I played soccer too. And also helped me get a bit closer to Mr. Kaufman because for the first few weeks he took me to soccer practice.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
so that was nice. And then the rest of the people, I mean, it's just seeing them once or twice, making jokes, just talking to them shortly, and then you just get closer by that. So yeah.
And the RAs, they treating you okay down there?
Yeah, they're chill. I like them. Yeah.
Who's
your?
Wes is an RA.
Yeah. I got a good one for you, Darius. Who's your favorite Presley RA, excluding me, because I know that I'm obviously number one.
In the whole of Presley, not just on my
In
hall.
the whole of Presley, not just on your hall. And then we'll ask you of the three on your hall.
I'm gonna say Joseph and Jonathan.
Actually,
Very good answers.
respectable answers.
Very respectable ansers.
No offense to Charles or
And
Jack,
Or
or
no
anyone
offense.
else
Any of the
in
other guys.
Presley
Don't take any
dorm.
offense.
No offense to anybody.
yeah.
No, that's awesome. That's awesome. You mentioned soccer, and Coach Kaufman taking you to soccer. Can you tell us a little more about how Macaulay allowed you to pursue that passion of soccer? I know club soccer can be a bit challenging with travel schedules, stuff like that, especially as a new freshman. You don't have a car.
Yeah.
So, like, what's that process look like, getting to and from practice, getting connected with a team?
I feel like it's just a matter of communication and knowing people. So, it also helped a lot that the team that I was playing for, Red Wolves, they helped me get to other day students at Macaulay to get me to practice. So I know Cameron, Spencer, I know Max and Gavin.
Yep.
And just knowing them helped me get to practice, and also just get closer in the Macaulay community because they know other people too that I can become friends with like mutually and help me get closer to other people. So,
yeah. Sweet. And would you like when did you start liking soccer? Like, kind of walk us through that whole process. 'Cause I know for some people it's since they were very little, like with soccer shots. Any of y'all ever play soccer shots?
I play that all the time.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I've never heard of that.
Soccer shots. It's like what age is it, like 4-year-olds?
Probably. Yeah.
It's like 4-year-olds,
like,
and it's basically
small.
you get like babysat, and they just like give you a soccer ball and put up 2 little foldable goals, and they're like, all right, kick the ball around, and your parents can have a break.
So I started playing soccer when I was like 5, 6, 7 that age, and I don't know why I fell in love with it, but I guess I just like kicking the ball because I remember like my mom used to tell me that I'd see a tomato and I'd start kicking it and asking if it was a ball, and she'd like tell me to stop. And I also remember watching soccer like made me very interested. I used to like wake up early morning to watch Premier League on Saturdays.
There you go.
Yeah. And then I couldn't go back to sleep, so so I had to wait it out. But yeah, I really love watching soccer, and just playing soccer in general made me feel happy.
Yeah. And has Manchester United, has that always been?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
Why?
No offense, but like,
to be honest,
dude,
I actually don't know. Maybe because of the players, but early on, but I don't know. And I mean, some of my relatives like that team, so I guess it led me to it.
Yeah, all right.
Okay.
All right. I thought you was just like you had like no one else had any connection to soccer teams, and then you just chose Manchester United as your team.
I guess it was like half just random, and then half because of relatives. But
and how old were you when you chose Manchester United?
I think like 7 or 8.
Have you ever regretted the decision?
Every single year, every year, obviously.
At times, but yeah. I mean, I'm a loyal fan, so it's not like I'm gonna go to Barca or Real Madrid or Man City. Definitely not Man City. I mean,
let's not hate on Real Madrid though. Okay.
They're
hating on Madrid.
They've been doing good.
Very
What's
good.
Wes's team?
Real Madrid. You know it.
Do you find that like as you go, you're playing with the Chattanooga Red Wolves and you're trying to go to practice and stuff, as a freshman with the classes that you're taking, is it kind of hard to like juggle all of it, like going off campus to do your extracurriculars?
Yeah,
is that kind of hard?
Yeah, it is difficult. I mean, I have practice 4 days a week. I got Friday free though, so that's cool. Yeah,
there you go.
But and also I have a game in South Carolina this weekend too. So I mean,
man.
It is stressful, but I feel like it's just a means of again communicating, but also how much you want to like put in, like the work you put in, and that reflects what you get out of it. So if you want to wait until Friday to do all the work, then you do bad. I mean, it's just and time management too. Just working out the time, and once you get that schedule, you have to fill in those little slips of time that you have and get work done. So
yeah. How have you, would you say, managed your time like with workload? Is it like free periods that you're doing work in, or like what does that look like?
So for the most part, I try to get the work done in class, so I don't have to worry about it later. And then also free periods, big help, especially the study hall free period. You can just do whichever work you want. And then also study hall. I mean, for soccer, I get back at study hall like halfway through, so it still gives me a little bit of time to catch up on work. And if I need to, then I can just keep working even after study hall is done and get some stuff done.
Yeah. That makes a ton of sense. So we talked about soccer. We talked a little bit about school. Would you say there's something else that you'd want to get involved in at Macaulay? Some other sort of club or organization or passion that you have?
I've been talking to Mr. Chakwin about a volunteering opportunity, and it would count as like an afternoon activity.
Yeah.
But essentially we would just go to a school nearby and help them out, help the kids out.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'm kind of excited for that and just to see how it goes and everything. So.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Best of luck to you.
Yeah,
Let any of us know if you ever need any help or
Yeah.
need someone to talk to about that.
Yeah. Seriously, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, that's super cool.
Continuing off of that, what's something you're looking forward to later this year at Macaulay?
Duck Day, maybe.
I was waiting to see if he was going to say Duck Day. I wasn't sure if he knew what Duck Day was.
I mean, I know it's just like a fun day, but I don't know exactly.
Fun day.
Very fun.
Just a fun day.
That is disrespectful to the Keo Kyle members in the room.
I know, that's wild.
Sir.
But I'm looking forward to it just to see how it goes and what happens. And I know it's gonna be exciting.
Oh, just wait.
Yeah.
Just wait.
Yeah.
David, since you're on the Duck Day committee, right?
I don't know if I can talk about this, Wes.
So
this is top secret.
any hints? Maybe a little date drop. Like I'm on Keo Kyle, but even I don't get in the inner circle.
No, you don't get the inner circle. You're not in the inner circle, Wes.
I know.
As a member of the inner circle, I'm not going to tell you anything. Duck Day will and forever will be a mystery.
Maybe we can break that chain today.
Yeah. I'm with
out.
Darius on this one.
If I tell you,
let's have a vote at the table, all in favor of learning when Duck Day is. Two of the three at the table. Democracy.
He's not in Keo Kyle. It don't count.
Well.
No offense. Maybe one day.
I was gonna say senior year.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that wraps it up for the questions part. But Darius, we still have a little game for you to play.
All right.
This one is called Over Under. Many of you know what it is. Some of you don't. So here are the rules. We will give you a statement with a given true and not true number, and your job is to guess whether or not the actual number is over or under the fake number. Okay. That was really poorly explained. Let me try again.
Why don't you just let me say it?
I think I get it.
So all right, David will explain.
All right. We're going to say, like, Macaulay has X amount of whatever.
Yeah.
And you have to guess if that number is like, if it is over what is, like, the actual number is, or if X is lower than what the actual number is.
Yeah. For example, Macaulay has 700 students. Hopefully,
over?
You would know that is over.
Yes.
There you go. All right. So we've got three of them. I kind of want to do this first one because this blows my mind. I don't actually believe it. Macaulay offers 6 foreign languages.
Under? No.
He said under. I'm forcing you to lock in on that one.
Right,
and
under.
Believe it or not, you are incorrect. It is over. Macaulay offers 8 foreign languages. And what's crazy is you could ask me what those 8 are, and I could not respond.
I bet I could probably name them.
Okay. German, Spanish,
Chinese,
Greek,
Latin, Italian.
We need 2 more.
You say Spanish?
We said Spanish.
You said Spanish.
No idea.
What other
what is the last one?
Yeah, that's one. No, there's 2 more.
You're at
I'm at 6. Yeah, English isn't a foreign language.
No. I don't
know. Two mystery languages.
I think Jackson just made that up.
I think so too. If anyone is listening to this and knows what the 2 mystery languages are, please comment in our next post.
Please.
And tell us what the 2 languages are because we have no clue.
Yeah. All right. We should probably know that. Anyways, next one. There are 30 female teachers, just teachers, on campus.
Under.
Correct.
All right.
That's very good. Yeah. There are 19 female teachers on campus. Shout out to our female teachers.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you guys for everything. Here we go. Last year, there were 40 senior chapel talks given.
Over.
That would be correct.
Yeah,
last year there were, there were 54 senior chapel talks given. So pretty solid number. This year I think there's gonna be more than that.
Every single spot is filled for senior chapel talks.
Yeah.
This year.
Wow.
Yeah.
But Wes and I's class, like the senior class this year, is the largest class Macaulay's ever seen. We are 186 kids.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
But the crazy thing is that it keeps getting bigger. Like our freshman class is huge.
Yeah.
It's massive. Enormous.
Presley got filled out.
Yeah, Presley is fully filled out this year.
Well, they cut like Wes was supposed to have like 2 triples, and then
I
they
don't
cut the triple.
I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, I heard about
That's
that.
very sad.
But yeah, huge thank you, Darius, for coming on the podcast. We had a ton of fun. I never shy away from the opportunity to talk soccer with somebody.
Oh yeah.
So
even if it is about Manchester United.
Give me a break.
So yeah, that wraps it up, guys. Go be sure to check us out on Instagram,
Spotify,
Apple Music. Our guys are doing a ton of work over there with the reels and with Man on the Street. So we're super excited to give them some love. And as David always says,
join us next week for more hilarious stories, fun times, and interesting people
on Tornado Talk.